All right, we're back with episode 2 of the Infinite Rebuild. The support on episode 1, over 1,000 likes. The views, the comments, insane support. I can't thank you guys enough. If you guys want to see episode 3 tomorrow, let's get 1,000 likes on today's video. Yeah. Hit that like button and show support on this series if you want to see episode 3 tomorrow. You obviously know if we're sticking or we're staying with the team, the thumbnail, the title, but oof. We'll talk about that in a sec. So, of course, if you did enjoy the video, thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoyed the content. And in the comments, I want you to guess what team we're going to be going to in episode 3. That's what I want you to leave a comment. And, yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think we're going to go to in episode 3. So, with that being said, I did check the comments. I did check the poll. It was slightly leaning. I would say it was like 55% change teams, 45% stay with the Pirates, and I felt like it made more sense to keep this series moving and swap out teams every 3 years. So we're gonna be leaving the Pirates and we're gonna be moving to whatever team offers us a contract. You already know at this point, but let's take a look. Let's see what this team is looking like, kind of how we're leaving them, I should say. Jerome O'Daniel, yes, O'Daniel. I know I kept calling him McDaniel last episode. But we left this team in a good spot. You know, O'Daniel, Reynolds, Lindor, Hayes, Moran, Beard. You know, there's some good players here. Their farm system stacked. Gonzalez, Montalvo. My very first pick, Montalvo. I'll keep my eye on you. I want to see how you develop. O'Neal Cruz. You got Pinto, Garrett Buckner. You know, definitely some good players in this farm system. Even the pitching looks decent. Clevenger, Dobnik, who's been insane. You know, AJ Puck could definitely slide in one of these spots here. Class A, some good relievers. You know, I think we did a good job setting this team up for the future, and that's kind of the whole purpose of the rebuild or this series. Not only making the best team possible and winning some World Series, but also kind of seeing what we can do to leave the teams go like for the future. So, or how we leave them for the future. And I was thinking about it. I thought about bringing O'Daniel with me to whatever team I go with, but I felt like it suits him to stick with the Pirates. I thought about bringing Montalvo with me, but first pick with the team, I felt like we should leave him here. But Garrett Buckner, you're coming with me. I'll clear the farm system with whatever team I end up on, because I want Garrett Buckner to play either first or third. I think he could play first. You know, doesn't have the best arm, not the best fielding. I think first, maybe even an AL team, so he's a DH. Maybe that's the move. So let's see where we're going. So the Pirates obviously want us, but we're taking our talents to either the Nationals, the Braves, or the Padres. Ooh, okay. So my immediate thoughts take me to the Nationals or the Braves, because the Padres, they have Machado at third, and they should still have Hosmer. But let's take a look at their roster. So Blake Snell, Darvish, Lamet, Paddock, like pitching strong. They've got Matsumoto, who was a season 1 draft. I have it written down so I can remember some of these prospects to keep an eye on. But yeah, they've great pitching. I think that's a really strong part of this team. You know, catcher Luis Campusano set for the future. Eric Hosmer, what's his contract looking like? I mean, he's kind of locked up and he's kind of been decent. So, like, does it really make sense to go in and replace him with Buckner? Maybe. Cronenworth, Machado, you know, he ain't going anywhere. Tatis, he ain't going anywhere. You've got Ha-Seong Kim as well. Abrams, like Kevin Hammonds, okay. Grisham, Profar. So it looks like they could use an outfielder, which Buckner could not play, but definitely could use an outfielder. That's definitely my one take with that team. Let's take a look at the Nationals now, what they have. So pitching looks okay. You know, you have Strasburg and Corbin, but outside of that, it looks mediocre. The bullpen looks pretty bad. Definitely could use an upgrade. Catcher could use an upgrade for sure. Freddie Freeman and Josh Bell, I feel like that's a waste. So Josh Bell becomes a free agent. He's been okay. Freddie Freeman, you know, he's always going to be good. Okay, so a front-loaded contract, so it's going to go down, but, like, he's going to be here till he's, like, 35, 36. Ah, man, that's tough. Okay, Luis Garcia, Pat Valaika, Seager. Okay, what's his contract? Okay, Carter Keyboom as well, so a young guy here. Drew Mendoza, young guy behind him. So It looks like first and third is kind of cluttered. Trey Turner, one of the most underrated players in baseball. Thomas McDaniel, who I kept messing up with O'Daniel. Schwarber, Victor Robles, and Juan Soto, of course. Juan Soto is kind of the main reason I want to do this team, along with Trey Turner. And let's take a look at the Braves. And thinking about it, if they don't have Freeman, who do they have at first? Ooh, okay. All right, so pitching looks strong, right? Ian Anderson, Fried, Soroka, strong front three. You've got decent bullpen too, not terrible. Matthew Allen looks decent. Could use a little bit better of a catcher. Looks like Shea Langoliers is gone. Brandon Belt, okay. Matt Beatty, Bryce Ball, okay. So they might use a first baseman. What's he? Ooh, okay. Oh, he's a free agent. Ooh, Buckner could play first base. You've got Ozzie, Austin Riley. How's he been doing? Swanson, okay. Yeah, we'll definitely keep Swanson. Camargo backup. All right. Ozuna, Drew Waters is looking decent. Pache, how's Pache been? Not bad. And then, of course, Acuna. So, depending on how Ozuna does, we could, Ozuna's been great. I was going to say we can move Waters, Pache, Acuna, and then Buckner at first. I think we got to go Braves. I think Braves is definitely the team to go with here. We're going with the Braves. All right, so let's figure out what we're going to do with this team. Oh, we have some exclusive negotiations for sure. Oh, boy. All right, so let's take a look at our budget. What are we working with? A lot of money. Okay, Ozuna, Acuna, Albies, whatever. Beatty. Oh, so we don't have like any players locked up. So we should be fine. Oh, we're set. Okay, so Swanson for sure. Let's give him like a 6-year deal. We'll give him a player option, front load it. How's he been the last few seasons? Oh, fantastic. Yeah, we got to keep him here. Will Smith, how have you been? Pretty decent. That Matthew Allen guy could be good in a season or two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a 1-year deal. I'm going to give you $7 million. If you want it, great. If not, we'll pay somebody else. It's fine. I don't understand how we're not a contender. Brandon Belt's been great. I want Buckner. Travis d'Arnaud has been decent. What's our backup catcher looking like? Buster Posey. And he's right there. All right, we'll bring back d'Arnaud for a year. $9 million for a catcher for the year is not bad. I don't understand how we're not a contender. We're one of the highest ranked teams in baseball. And what about the rest of the bullpen? How are we looking here? I'm going to let the rest walk. Yeah. I'm going to let the rest walk. Shane Green looks decent, but he's 34. I have a worry that he might fall off. So let's take it slow a little bit. I'm going to add Jared Schuster, Justin Dean, and Trey Riley to the 40-man. Arbitration. Definitely going to offer arbitration to everybody here. Greg Bird's on the team. Oh, we're winning it all. We might offer a contract extension to some of those pitchers, depending on when their contracts expire. I'm giving everybody a contract that's there. And then looking at free agency, Dansby didn't sign. Ooh, okay. And let's see what their draft picks are looking like. Not great. So we definitely need to worry on some of those draft picks. Let's see what else we got here. Don't really need pitching. Maybe 1 or 2. Maybe like a lower rated pitcher. Maybe like a Drew Smiley. Bring him back. Bullpen needs work because we let go of a couple of their players. But we definitely need 1 starter or 2 starters, depending. Let's take a look. I can't trust Tukey. What about Huascar Yanoa? I think we need a starter for sure. And lineup wise, it's empty, man. It's empty. And we got to trade for Buckner. That's going to be kind of tough. But outfield set. We need Dansby to come back. Third base, I'll give Riley 1 more year, see how he does. Second base, we're set. First base, we're going to be okay. Catcher, we're fine. So maybe pick up a couple bullpen arms, maybe a starter. We should be okay. Let's get into the season. All right, we're starting season 1 with the Braves. I do want to take a look around the league to the other teams. The issue is I have a lot of players on waivers. I tried to make some trades, but because of the whole, like, your injury situation is not allowing you to make trades. Basically, my AAA affiliate didn't have enough players. I didn't want to go out and sign a bunch of players to fill out the roster because I had an abundance of MLB players that I wanted to send down to AAA. But because they're out of options, I couldn't send them outright to AAA. So players like Tuki Toussaint, I want to trade. Yanoa, I want in AAA. Patrick Weigel, I might trade, but I have quite a few players on waivers, and I was going to use a lot of those players to be traded to get other players into this team. It's just the whole way franchise works is just so frustrating that because I'm in spring training and I have 40 guys on the roster, which is a spring training roster, I can't trade because my AAA affiliate doesn't have too many players. Like, come on. I'm in spring training. The whole point of me is being able to move players that I want, and then I can adjust my roster accordingly. Like, come on. So now I have to sim like a week so players can get through waivers, and then I can make my trades. I already have a trade lined up so that I can get Buckner from the Pirates. But this is currently what the team's looking like after the offseason. So I just signed a bunch of players to fill out the roster. I did sign 2 players to contract extensions. Mike Soroka being one of them. You guys can see it's $24 million over the next 4 years, or next 5 years, I should say. And Max Fried was another 5-year deal. This one's 17.7. It averages out to that much. So those were the extensions. And really, I just brought in Carson Tucker as like a shortstop prospect. I brought in Michael Lorenzen to help with the bullpen. He's been pretty decent the last few years. And then Joe Musgrove to be that 4th, 5th starter. He was really good last year. Limited appearances, so it looks like he was like the long reliever. I want to see how he does as like the 5th in our rotation. And this guy I brought in to be a long reliever, Daniel McGrath. We'll see how he does. So with the way the team is sorted right now, I want to get rid of like Newcomb, Minter, maybe Edwards as well. I want to get rid of those guys to add new people to the bullpen. So I need 2 arms to add to the bullpen, and then I'm going to leave the starting rotation like this. And then when it looks like the lineup, you guys can see I'm going to move it around a little bit. I might put like Dansby there. This is where it gets a little messy. Maybe something like this, and then Beatty will come out for Buckner, and then Beatty will be the DH with this lineup. So I'm thinking this is what we're going to rock with for now until I can make that trade for Buckner, which I will show you. There were some really nice pending transactions that I was looking at. You know, some decent bullpen arms. You know, O'Neal Cruz casually sitting there, but we don't really need him since we have Dansby Swanson. And then I was looking around the league, just kind of seeing what else there was, but there's that. Let's take a look around the league, see what the teams are looking like really quickly, just so you guys can have an idea of what everyone's done for the last few seasons. All right, let's take a look around the league, see what the teams are looking like. You guys, obviously ours. We have the Marlins. They look okay. Nothing special. They do have Trey Mancini. Brian Anderson's always good. They're starting to get the young guys. Chisholm, Blade in the mix. The Nationals, okay. Simmons with the Mets. All right, so it looks like they lost Lindor. Oh, yeah, Pirates. Phillies, they look okay. They looks like they've added Eric Gonzalez from the Pirates. The Cubs, all right. The Reds are okay. Winker, Sano. Oh wow, they've got home run hitters for days. Okay. The Brewers added Wilson Contreras, not William. And the Pirates, Joey Gallo. Garrett Buckner got the call up. No. So that must mean Montalvo's still down there. Okay. But yeah, their team's looking pretty good. They went crazy on pitching. I'll show you pitching in a sec. But you guys could see the league here just to get an idea. If you want to see it, just pause at any point so you guys can get a quicker or a longer look at it. I just wanted to quickly show you what the teams are looking like. That way you guys can see the ratings and also, you know, what the teams lineups are looking like and things like that. I don't want to stick with it too long. Otherwise this video is going to be like 3 hours long. And we all know you guys don't want that. So these are the teams. They're looking decent. I'm keeping my eyes on some players for sure. Seeing who we could pick up in the future or now, you know. This guy is definitely on my list. 26. Oh yeah, he'll slot in somewhere. If we move to an NL team, ooh, okay. If we move to an NL team, probably gonna try to pick him up, or AL team, so we have the DH. But looking at pitching now, you know, a lot of these like younger pitchers are gonna start to slowly work their way into the lineups, the rotations, the bullpen. So yeah, be on the lookout for those names as well. But we definitely need to strengthen our pitching staff. You guys can see the Pirates added Taylor Rogers, Presley, Kirby Yates, and Ken Giles on top of Gallo. Insane offseason for the Pirates. They went Absolutely. They're trying to win now, man. We set them up for winning now, and now they're going all out for it. So, I mean, good for them. Good for them. I tried to be a little bit smart with the money because I knew I would have to pay some of the pitchers soon. On top of that, I knew some of the younger guys would start to come up, so I didn't want to go too crazy with the spending, but I'll definitely go out and spend a little bit of money on some pitchers as we get through this, for sure. Pitchers, hitters, it just really depends on what we need. So yeah, that's the team, that's the lineup. I definitely want to strengthen this bullpen. That we can do that right now. Actually, we'll do it all at the same time. No, we'll do it now because I feel like pitching is something that we're gonna need right now. So let's go out and get a good lefty. A player that I had in mind, Amir Garrett. How is he doing? Really good. Becomes a free agent. He's gonna be 30. So let's give them Minter and a player that I don't really want for the future. Let's see here. Who's someone that I'd be like, you know what? We can get rid of you. Oh, Tucker Davidson, 26, 68 overall. We'll just throw him someone low rated for now, just to kind of fill out the trade. Come on, give me someone that I didn't just sign. Who is it? Cullen Large. All right, there it is. Amir Garrett's gonna be one addition to the team. And then who else did I have to add? I had to add Edwards and then also Newcomb. And I think I just need one pitcher from this. Yeah, just one pitcher out of this deal, and then we should be fine. And then we'll move forward until we make that other trade once all those waivers go through. So let's figure this out here. Who would be a really good addition to the team right now? We have a lot of lefties, so I don't necessarily want to get another lefty, but who would be? Garrett Crochet would be nice, but we don't really need another lefty like I just mentioned. I'm trying to find someone a little bit younger because we're running out of good young pitchers. So I'm gonna have to start drafting some and making sure that we don't lose out on like all the relievers. So I'm looking. There's not too many that are like catching my eye right now, which is not good. Who are we gonna get? Is Devin Williams available? Like, he's been so good. Do I give him another shot? Our injury situation is holding us back. What about okay. God, this is like the most frustrating thing ever. Let's just add some players so they get a full roster. We're going to pick up Devin Williams and we're giving him one more shot. This is the last time I'm going to pick up Devin Williams. If he does poorly for me, he's on my no trade list. I've got a couple people on my no trade list. He might be the next addition. I'm going to see if I can pick up another, just like a little piece. Nothing too crazy. Let's go with, what about Joe Gray? Looks decent. I ain't going to get Joe Gray. All right, I think that's the trade right there. I feel like that's fair. Boom, Devin Williams. So, okay, those were a good couple trades right there just to strengthen out the squad. Boom, we'll go like that. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit once we get the waivers cleared and we can pick up Buckner from the Pirates, throw him at first, and then the lineup should be set. The team should be set, and we'll be good. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Tuki Toussaint and Brian O'Grady are getting us Garrett Buckner. That was the trade. That was what I wanted. I'm going to make him a first baseman. I think he fits that spot a little bit better. He is having a rough year to start it, but you know what? I have faith in him. He even rocks the stirrups. He's a beast, and we're going to add him to play first base for us. And then, like I said, Beatty's going to play the DH spot, and this is going to be the lineup. So let me get him at first base for us. And I have faith in the squad. I definitely need to move the lineup make a couple more changes. But yeah, this is a good looking team. I'm really liking what we were able to put together with it. Like, this is gonna be a good squad. So I didn't make too many changes for the first season. I want to see how this team does, who I like, who I dislike, and we'll go from there. So yeah, here's the squad. No DH lineup. It'll actually be like Acuna up here. It'll be Swanson here, probably Riley there, something like this. But this is the squad. I like it. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So we won the division 92-71. Not as good as I would have hoped. It looks like we had a tiebreaker as well. We did. We beat the Mets by a game. We're ranked 4th in baseball. Like, I really think we should have done better. And the draft pretty disappointing around the league as a whole. Like, not a lot of high potential players. I think the highest potential player was 92. and the highest rated player was like 68. Like it was a pretty lackluster draft. Like my best pick I think had 83 potential. Like it was just not good. And yeah, just not great. League leaders, what do we have here? Dansby Swanson with doubles. I think the Pirates are going to be a really good team. Like I'm actually like, I'm a little upset we left. That's like the one time where I'm like, dang, maybe we should have stuck with the team. But Jordan with 60 home runs, Mancini with 48. Did they win the league? The Central? They didn't. They went 80 and 82. Wow. Okay. Let's take a look at awards, see what we have. We have Rookie of the Year for Garrett Buckner. I don't know how he won Rookie of the Year unless he had a crazy good second half of the season, because at the All-Star break / trade deadline, he was not doing well at all. Like I'm talking, he was hitting like 200, like, and his stats weren't looking great. I don't know how we didn't win reliever of the. Ooh, okay, never mind. Josh Hader. Ew. Brandon Marsh won it Rookie of the Year in the AL. You got Adam Hall, Bruce Zimmerman, 63 overall, 28 years old. Excuse me. Garrett Buckner hit 219 and he won Rookie of the Year. I mean, those stats should produce better numbers. I don't understand it at all. So we'll figure it out. He'll get better. He's only what, 19, 20. So Daniel McGrath was okay. Nothing special. Amir Garrett was solid. Lorenzen, not so much. We'll see. We might be looking for a new bullpen option. Shane Green is slowly digressing, so we might have to get a new bullpen arm for him. Chris Martin, same thing. He's 36. Ooh, Devin Williams had a rough second half of the season. He had like a 2 ERA at the deadline. And then Will Smith was really good. Looking at our starting pitching, I'll take it. For sure. It's not the best, but I definitely it's passable. You know, like we're definitely looking good here. What happened to that one closer, Matthew Smith? He looks decent. I just don't think he's ready yet. We do have some decent pitchers coming up too, so we should be okay on the pitching front. We'll have to wait and see. Lineup wise, William Contreras was 0 for 3 on the year. Bench pretty bad. And Ozzie Albies, Acuna was hitting like 205 with at the leadoff spot. So I took him out of the leadoff spot. I put Ozzie here. You can see he's on a pretty friendly contract. Dansby Swanson's unreal. Ozuna's still putting up really good numbers. What else? Austin Riley. You know what? It's not terrible. Like it's not. Like I think we can make it work. Depending on how much he wants in free agency in a couple years. Acuna, good year. Travis d'Arnaud still putting up really good numbers at the age of 34. I mean, it's not old, but you know what I'm saying. Pache, ooh, maybe we send Pache down for a season, let him develop a little bit, and then maybe like let Drew Waters play center field because his hitting stats are elite. So maybe we send down Pache for a season and bring up Waters, and then have Waters in center. Yeah, we'll put Waters in center. But okay, postseason time, facing the Brewers, just swept. Absolutely, just shut down. Brewers pitching shut us down. Sean Newcomb, of course, got a win. I saw that. And the Yankees defeated the Mets. All right. Okay, so not the best of starts. We did make the postseason, but we got to do better. And I'm going to bring back Amir Garrett. He was pretty solid. I'm going to go 2 years, $7 million a year. Yeah, we can work with that. That's not too bad. And looking at the rest, what does d'Arnaud want? $6 million a year? Yeah, 1 more year. 35. He's still going to have a good year. Will Smith. He's been really good. Do we push our luck one more time? Let's wait and see what's available. Let's play the waiting game here and see what's available. 40 man. I'm 100%. I'm not even gonna hesitate. Drew Waters, you're gonna get called up here, bud. You're making the pros. I'm gonna add Carson Tucker, Shoemake. Yeah, making sure I don't lose anybody in the 40 man in the Rule 5 draft. I'm gonna let Greg Bird walk, but I'm gonna bring like all these guys back for arbitration. Contracts, everybody as well. Make sure we don't lose anybody. Lineup wise, offensively, I think we're fine. Like I'm not worried about the offensive side of things. I think the pitching things could be a little bit better. Like obviously starting rotation isn't changing, but bullpen's pretty open, right? We definitely need to strengthen that. I don't even think we have anybody that could really help us out anyways. So like maybe we look to see if there's any like young players that snuck through. Maybe there's some guys here that could like potentially move to the bullpen because of low stamina. Doesn't really look like it. So I'm thinking maybe this guy. But I'm thinking we should probably try to find some trades to get some prospects to really fill out like the bullpen and stuff like that for the future. I signed Cal Bartlett. He was like one of our best picks. And he's 24. Like that's basically how things went. You know, like it just was not a good draft at all. You guys could see the picks here. Not great. So let's see what's available in free agency. I did say I wanted to strengthen the bullpen. There's definitely some options to do it. How is Jordan Hicks? Decent. Kind of hit or miss. So I might throw some money at him. We'll see. Jesse Biddle? Jesse Biddle's kind of nasty. What's going on with Jesse Biddle? Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to see if there's any like young players that snuck through teams. If not, I'm going to have to make some trades for some prospects. See what's available. We'll get season 2 started. Maybe do better. All right, so I'm going to do a series of trades before we get to the second season because I want to clear out some of these older players that aren't going to make the team and they're sitting in the minors. So Chad Oliveros looks okay. Like the stats aren't bad. B potential 71 overall. It's just we're not going to need him. We aren't. And yeah, his contract's cheap, but we're not going to use him. And I don't really see him making the team anytime soon, so might as well get rid of him. I'm also going to get rid of Patrick Weigel, 29 years old, 72 overall, and then Matt Beatty. He wasn't a bad bat last year. I want to get some younger pitchers into the team, especially relievers. I'm going to pick up Jared Kelly, who isn't a reliever, could potentially be a long reliever with 65 stamina, but 23, 74 overall, only 3 pitches too. So that kind of makes me think he's going to be like a long reliever. I really want this guy, Julio Diaz, but I might have to come back for him on another day. Rondell Holiday, one of the best closing prospects in the game right now. I'm going to pick him up. 67 overall, 23 years old, solid. And then first base prospect in Geraldo Ramos. Essentially, Ramos is going to take Bryce Ball's spot in the minors. Bryce Ball is going to be the new Matt Beatty. That's really what I'm thinking here. That's the trade. Boom. There's that. So Jalen Miller is a player I want to get rid of. I offered him arbitration. He's on the way out. Johan Camargo, another player I'm looking to replace. We have, similar players of similar ratings essentially. I'm trying to get rid of some of like players that are just like maybe like a Tucker Davidson, some players like that. Kyle Muller. I'm trying to get just kind of empty some stuff out here. Thomas Burrows, maybe. Let's see, Zach Thompson. Kind of older players that I just don't see making the squad anytime soon. So, all right, Justin Dean, Ben Ruda, and Tucker Davidson is going to get us one of the better hitting, catching prospects in baseball, David Juarez. He's got 70s for potential. The other guys I was looking at were kind of more MLB ready catchers, which we could go to because like we don't really have like a good MLB ready like hitting catcher currently. Like who's hoarding them? It was the Giants. They've got Bart Sanchez, Patrick Bailey, and Rafael Marchand. The other one was this guy, but he's just way too fielding oriented. And I looked around the league, honestly, not that many good catching prospects. So I decided to go with that one from the Brewers. I felt like that was the best one that we could get. That maybe in a couple seasons will be good. What was he? 68 overall, 23 years old. I mean, with those hitting stats, he could potentially be our starting catcher next year. Like, we just throw him into it, see how it goes. So I will need to sign a couple players just to fill out the MLB roster, like what are they called? Platoon guys. We could also use Connor Capel. Waters is coming up. We've definitely got some players. I just wanted to shed a little bit of contract with some of these, like Jack Mayfield. That's another one. I'm gonna try to shed that and get another pitcher. I don't know what else. Maybe just something. I'll find something. I'm gonna go Jesus Parra. The Brewers just want to give us all their prospects. Jesus Parra from the Brewers, 21 years old. He looks okay. I just wanted a prospect a little bit younger. I'm also gonna throw in. I'm gonna keep Richard Smith because really good fielding. I just signed him, but I'm thinking about moving. I don't know, somebody. get rid of some of these extra players that I don't need. But yeah, I just don't want $1.5 million when I can get a little bit younger. I am looking possibly for a replacement in Austin Riley. I know he's going to ask for a lot of money, and I don't know if I want to pay him. All right. You remember how I said I wanted Julio Diaz? I'm going to get him. Jalen Miller and Alex Johnson are going to get us Julio Diaz, one of the best pitching prospects in baseball. We got a lot of money to work with. I expect that to go down to about like $1 million by the time the season starts. And we're still in the like off season. We're about to start spring training, or we're in spring training right now. I like to see what is available, who's here, and let me get this roster sorted because I added so many players. All right, I just signed Ian Anderson to a contract extension, $20.5 million. We got Julio Diaz through the trade, obviously. He's in the minors. We don't have any of his minor league options used. I'm thinking he might hop in over Musgrove next year. We'll have to wait and see. Devin Williams signed him to a $5.7 million extension per year. And now, this is where it gets a little crazy. Mason Wynn, thinking of turning him into a reliever, maybe a long reliever. Beck Way. All these guys are on minor league contracts, by the way. Another pitcher who was available. We already signed Max Fried. We talked about that. Let's see who else did I bring in. Jay Groom, 25 years old, 68 overall. A good reliever to have. I'll take it. Jesus Castillo, 28 years old, 75 overall, B potential starting pitcher. All these guys, again, on low contracts. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, Andres Jimenez, just chilling in free agency. 2 years, $1.3 million. Hasn't really gotten a shot with Cleveland. Actually, he did in 2022. Had a great year, and they just didn't bring him back. I don't understand it, but we're bringing him in. Jared Jones of the Pirates, he was available, brought him in. Brian Abreu, formerly of the Astros, 83 overall starting pitcher. I'm going to move him to the bullpen, and we're going to see how he does there. We brought in Amir Garrett last year. Emilio Pagan on a 2-year deal, $6.3 million. And yeah, that is our offseason. I'm telling you, oof, did we do some work. So Brian Abreu, I think, is more of a bullpen arm. I just feel like he fits that role, like that long reliever spot, a little bit better. It might bring him down a little bit, but we're going to train up his clutch and everything like that. He'll be fine. So I'm thinking we let McGrath go one more year. Then Abreu can come up next year to take his spot if McGrath doesn't do well. This guy sits in the minors, develops, maybe takes over for Musgrove. I don't know how we're going to sort all this out. We have a lot of good pitchers now, and I might just start clearing out some of these like 25-year-olds with C potential, 26-year-olds with C potential, players like that I just don't think are going to make the roster anymore, and try to fill up the team with other players because we've got plenty of them. So let me show you what we're working with. All right, I'm going to trade Trey Riley, Bryce Wilson, and Johan Camargo for Nolan Gorman. Yeah. Just in case Austin Riley doesn't pan out. All right, super long offseason. Man, I was all over the place on that one. We're going to get to the regular season now. This is where we are currently ranked. Season 2, we're ranked 3rd. Defense, I don't think it should be that low, but whatever. Speed, okay, whatever. But pitching, contact, power, ooh. Let's take a look at this pitching rotation. Soroka, Fried, Anderson. I might swap those two. Musgrove, Wright. McGrath, Amir Garrett's back. Lorenzen was back on a 1-year deal, $4 million. We've got Pagan. I mentioned this already. 2-year deal, $6.3 million. Abreu, I'm going to give him his shot in the bullpen. Devin Williams, and then we brought back Will Smith. He wanted a cheaper deal, so I got him for $5 million instead of like $7 million where he was trying to hold me ransom. Come on. William Contreras is the backup. We got Eaton. I brought him in from free agency on a 1-year deal, $2 million. Brandon Shoemake's got the call up. Larry Garcia, I signed for like $7 million. Yeah, he was being a pain. And then Bryce Ball is also on the squad. Look at this team. Andres Jimenez is going to be like that platoon infielder / DH. He's got really good hitting stats. Albies, Swanson, Ozuna, Riley, Acuna, Darno, Waters, and Buckner, along with Jimenez. No DH. Jimenez hops to the bench. And then we've got plenty of good prospects that we've been picking up, storing them in the squad. Oof, this team's looking good. Pitching rotation for AAA is probably a little bit of a mess right now, but Julio's going to go there. We're going to have, maybe him close, and then I'll set it up. We got to call up someone to be the extra starter. We have plenty of them. We're looking really good. I like all the moves that we've made. We've really turned this team around. We're still a very healthy budget. The only one I'm worried about is Musgrove. Like, outside of that, we don't really lose anybody. Even Austin Riley has another year of arbitration. This is his make or break year for me, though. If he does poorly, I'm trading him. That's just the case. I've already been scoping out trades with him, and there's really good trades that we can get. So I know trades we can get for him. I know he's going to hold me for ransom for a lot of money once he becomes a free agent. So season 2, let's see how it goes. 98-65, we're a wild card team. That's super disappointing. Really disappointing. And it's because of this month here. Just not great. We didn't finish strong. Oh, man. One game separated us. Again, was that another tiebreaker? Come on. The Pirates, there they are. Won the division. The Dodgers, the Braves obviously taking the wild card. And oh, that's annoying. Swanson and Acuna, league leaders there. Will Smith and Soroka with the whip. Okay. I don't know, man. I think our bullpen was pretty bad this year. I think that was one thing that really hurt us. I was noticing some stats that I just wasn't liking. This guy, Torrey Roth, I don't know where he came from. I didn't see him in the draft, but he looks insane. He's definitely on my maybe pickup list. Let's see what else we got here. 54 home runs and 50 home runs. All right. And the awards, what do we have? Gold Glove. That was it. Cy Young for Trevor Bauer. He was nasty. Okay. Matt Olson won MVP. Shane Bieber, Trevor Bauer. What else? Anything crazy? Josh Taylor won Reliever of the Year. Josh Hader. Yeah, obviously. He's just nasty. Gabriel Arias. And then Wally Montalvo. He's done it. Maybe he was the guy that we should have got. 36 home runs. Are you kidding me? Drew Waters was in the mix, which I'm happy about. But dang, really? Montalvo, he's doing me proud. Daniel McGrath wasn't terrible. He might be a player that I probably won't bring back. If I do, maybe a trade. Oh, no. Lorenzen. Brian Abreu was our best bullpen arm outside of Will Smith. Are you kidding me? Matthew Smith is getting the call up next year for sure. Dang, man. We got some good pitchers, though. All right. Soroka, lights out. Definitely should have been a Cy Young candidate. Ian Anderson was garbage. We just paid him. So Max Fried was good. Musgrove was good. I don't know if I'll bring him back because we've got some good arms already, but we'll see. And then Kyle Wright, he's not doing it. Definitely going to be a trade piece next year. And then realistically, we could probably let these two go and then maybe go like Julio Diaz and then Yanoa, or maybe pick up somebody. We'll see. I'm really disappointed in the way that pitching went. That was terrible. That was so bad. Ozzy Albies, not a leadoff guy. I really should have moved him down, but like maybe that's something. Yeah, we're getting rid of him. So maybe, maybe this is gonna sound crazy. Maybe Andres Jimenez at third. Let him be our leadoff guy, and then Ozzy can drop down, and then we don't have to go crazy. We can spend the money on pitching, maybe a really good starter to kind of complement the other ones we have, because Ozzy had a rough year, really rough year. Dansby was great. Ozuna was great. We've got Austin Riley, just doesn't do it in franchise. Acuna was really good. Darno's still really solid. Drew Waters, really good. He was okay. And then Garrett Buckner. There we go, Garrett Buckner. He's becoming a beast. And then Andres Jimenez had a really good year. So that's why I'm thinking about maybe moving him to third. Maybe he's the guy that we get involved for sure. All right, Mets time. We've got one more year, so I'm okay simming this. We won anyways. That's right. Suck it. Anyways, let's figure this out. We're going to go like this and flip those two. We should be good going. There we go. We're fine like that. Let's get into it. We're facing the Dodgers. This is definitely going to be a tough matchup for us. And okay, we advance. Taking on the Phillies. Kyle Wright. No. We're going to go Ian Anderson, Soroka, Fried, Musgrove, yes, we're gonna go with those 4. Perfect. Game 1, we lose. Not what you like to see. And that one, but we win. We lose, so it's gonna be Fultonavich versus Soroka. Please don't lose. 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 What the? Yeah. God, I can't win a World Series. I'm getting so pissed. The Phillies win, and I want to take a look at their lineup because I want to see what they have that makes them so special. The Phillies: Benintendi, Bohm, Harper, Happ, Hoskins. Okay, yeah, I get that. What about the pitching? Because clearly something's working there. What do they have? So like, how is my team not better? That's what I'm asking right now. That's exactly what I'm asking. I'm gonna decline this option. Will Smith, you were really good. I appreciate everything that you did for the team, but I see you're decreasing. I think it's time to part ways. You've been awesome. I really do appreciate it, but we're gonna part ways with everybody here. Everybody's gone, and yeah, we're gonna save a lot of money there. And 40 man, I gotta make sure I add everybody. I can't lose anybody there. Arbitration, we only have 1. I don't even want to offer it to him. I would rather just let him walk, to be honest. I really would. I like, it sounds crazy, and you're probably yelling at me like, don't do that. You can bring in whoever you want with the trade. But like, I guess we sign him and then trade him. Where is Nolan Gorman? What's he looking like? He's maybe a season off still, just based off his stats. I know in real life he's kind of projected to be coming up pretty soon, but like, I don't even know if Pache gets in the mix now. Like, his hitting stats are really good, but Drew Waters are better. Oh, we got to figure something out with this team. Pitching, we're gonna get. Oh, we could trade Kyle Wright, get a really good pitcher, sign a really good pitcher, sign a closer, get a reliever. Okay. All right. Do we have any relievers? Jake Room didn't develop as much as I would have hoped. Oh, we have this guy. Let's get him into the team. Is he ready? He's ready. He's 100. Oh, yeah. He's so ready. Pitching. I want this guy on my team. I want him in the squad. So we need to. I don't think is ready. It sucks. He's 26. He's probably better if I get him in the mix, but he just doesn't have good stats, you know? I'm looking for something good. I do need a long reliever. Anybody here have good long relief stats that I'm looking for? Not really. Where's my good pitchers? I don't know. But let's see. Let's see here. We don't need an outfielder. I did say we could use a catcher. Mejia maybe. Outside of that, I don't really see anybody. Pitching's been just a toss-up for me because I suck apparently. So we'll figure it out. I'll see you guys for the final season. I feel like we should be doing so much better. All right, season 3. Honestly, I didn't change too much. I really like this team, and I feel like it should win us something. There's no reason why we shouldn't be winning. Like, we're ranked 4th in the league. I don't get it. So yeah, let's take a look at the squad. So the big change here is Kyle Wright. I sent him to AAA. We're gonna have Yanoa be the long reliever. We brought up Matthew Smith, and we brought in Aaron Bummer. You always tell me pick up Aaron Bummer. He's the best reliever in the game, and he's been really good the last few seasons. Really, really good. I can guarantee you, now that I bring him to the squad, he's gonna be garbage. I'm letting you know that now. It's gonna happen. I brought him in 2 years, $6 million. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to bring him to setup man because that's what he's been really good at lately. I'm going to give Devin Williams the shot to be the closer, see how he does. They got to do well. I got to have faith in these guys. Everybody here, we brought in Chris Sale, 1-year deal. I mean, I thought, you know what? Good veteran presence in the rotation. Fingers crossed that means something. I don't know. Julio Diaz, he's getting the call. This is the squad. We've got some guys down here as well. Crazy farm system for pitching. But lineups, nothing has changed. I said I wanted to trade Austin Riley, but I was like, we have Andres Jimenez. We kind of do need that like sort of leadoff type player. We can let Dansby Swanson be that guy when do I trade him? But like, I feel like we have Andres Jimenez. We might as well use him. The CPU thought it was funny to pick up Thomas McDaniel in the Rule 5 draft. Hilarious, right? Christian Pache is up as well. I mean, this is a really good team. Because I want to trade Austin Riley for Spencer Torkelson. That's basically the trade I would do. But I'm going to leave it. I have faith in the team. Maybe take out Austin Riley versus lefties. Maybe that's something I do. So it'd be like, take him out versus lefties. Andres Jimenez can come in because he actually hits lefties decently. And then, does anybody hit lefties well? Not really. What is his team? I'll put Pache there. Yeah, and then lefties, we'll take him out here, and we'll put Andres Jimenez, and then go like maybe Ozzy in the 2 spot, maybe something like this. Oh, David Juarez got called up too. I should mention that. You know, the catcher that we traded from the Brewers. His hitting stats look insane. I have the faith. Please, season 3, let's win it. All right, we're a wild card team, 95-67, taking on the Phillies. The East is unreal. Look at this. What are we supposed to do with this? This is insane. Unbelievable. The Pirates are really good. They're the best team in baseball on paper. Look what we did for that squad. I think we're like we're like that one person that like just sets everybody up for success, you know? Maybe now the Braves are going to pop off. What are the Pirates doing? I mean, Pinto's there, Montalvo, Reynolds, Gallo. I almost said Gallo, Lindor, Hayes. Look at this team. O'Daniel's not even starting anymore. Like, they got O'Neal Cruz in the farm system. Like, that's how stacked they are. Let's take a look at this pitching. Because, who knows, man. Keller, Toussaint, I mean, whatever. AJ Puck, Dobnik, Clevenger. I mean, we really, like, laid it out on a platter for them. Holy cow. So, yeah, there's that. Ozuna led the league in batting average. We have wins for Julio Diaz and saves for Aaron Bummer. I decided to swap those two. I don't know. I just felt like it was probably the best bet. Julio Diaz, Rookie of the Year. We got some gold gloves. So Soto won MVP. Verdugo, Ozuna. All right. Sam Huff. Okay. The catcher. Ooh, all right. What else we got here? Brusdar Graterol won Cy Young. Jacob deGrom now with the Angels. I wanted to pick up Davy Garcia. Ooh, should have picked up Davy Garcia. I was looking at it. It was a trade possibility there, and I just didn't pick him up. Julio Diaz, Rookie of the Year. There we go. All right, what do we got? Yanoa, not great. Just not great. Amir Garrett was all right. Better than last year. Same with Pagan. Yikes. Yikes. And big ol' yikes. He's on my no trade list. He's on, there's like no fly lists. He's on my no trade list. He's not ever joining one of my teams ever again. It's unfortunate because he's so good in real life. Mike Soroka, solid. Fried, solid. Anderson, there we go. That's what I was looking for from Anderson. Not this 4 ERA stuff. This. Chris Sale was good. Julio Diaz was Rookie of the Year because he's a beast. Because he led the league in wins. Because that's the most important stat for a pitcher. Definitely the most important stat. What else we got here? Okay. Let's see. Andres Jimenez, pretty solid. I mean, he's just solid. He's not gonna blow you away with anything. He's just solid. Dansby Swanson, unbelievable though. Ozuna, unbelievable. Acuna was decent. Becomes a free agent soon. Buckner is only getting better at the age of 22. Remember that. 22. He's a beast. Drew Waters, same thing. And then David Juarez. His OPS is low, but everything else is great. I love seeing that. And then Ozzy Albies, honestly, I would let him walk. He's just not good in franchise. Put Jimenez at second, Gorman at third, or go out and get yourself a crazy good third baseman. Or keep Austin Riley because apparently he's like, I can hit now because it's my contract year. Or Carson Tucker could come up. That's really about it that we have down here. Most of our assets went to pitching. And Pache could take over for Ozuna. So you could have Pache, Waters, and Acuna. Andres Jimenez at second. Go and spend big money on a third baseman. and maybe a little bit of pitching help in the bullpen, because you've got plenty of starters. Wright, Schuster, Blair, Castillo, Jones, Way. You've got some of these guys coming up. This was like the only notable draft pick that I got this entire Braves rebuild. This was it. Billy Lynch. That was it. Everybody else was hot garbage. Hot garbage. It comes down to this, by the way. Taking on the division rival Phillies. We're taking on Aaron Nola. So Aaron Nola is about to be the best pitcher you've ever seen. We're going to get shut out, and it's going to be so crushing. I almost said soul crushing, and I'm going to be upset, and I'm going to be very sad. Or Marcell Ozuna is going to take me to the promised land. It's going to be one of the two. So far so good. What are we working? Are we going to extend the lead? Are we just going to sit here and kind of hope that we can ride it out? Okay, Drew Waters. I like that. Please don't score. Just there we go. Keep adding on. Just make it worse for him. Please don't allow any runs, though. Yes, I like that. Soroka's doing well. I'm going to take him out after this inning. Okay, I'm going to take him out now. Jeez. I thought maybe, just maybe, he had one more in him, but he didn't. McDaniel, get on base for me. You didn't. All right, what a bummer. Okay, you get a run back, Ozuna. We're going to bring in a lefty. Ooh, we don't have a lefty. This is not great. Realistically, let's go Diaz. I need the lefties here. Okay, maybe I don't need the lefties. Maybe I need the righties. Pagan, please. Please. Thank you. I needed that so bad. Let's... Ooh, okay. All right. We'll take him out. We're going to go to a righty. Let's go Pache. He flies out. Awesome. So 2-run lead. We're going to Aaron Bummer, and he goes 1, 2, 3. There it is. Perfect. Love to see it. All right, take it on the Dodgers. Please. Soroka pitched that, so we're going to go like this. Please. Or just get absolutely Chris Sale, Dustin May. Oh, you kidding me? Oh, man. Really? Quick manage. Of course. We got to win this. There's no way we lose this now. You can't get me hyped up like this and then take it away from me. Ian Anderson, I trust you. I have faith in you. It's Trevor Bauer, though, who is the most broken pitcher in franchise. Who is that first baseman? I got to remember to look at that first baseman, Halter, next time he comes up. All right, we got out of that. Oh, please. Buckner, I traded for you for a reason. Not great. Andy Halter, what you looking like? He looks decent, 22. Had an okay year. Okay. All right. Bases loaded for Cody Bellinger. This is the stuff of nightmares. Luckily, we got out of that. And Ian Anderson is not giving me the most confidence right now. Like, at all. Keibert Ruiz goes deep. Hate to see that. An error keeps it alive. Ian Anderson can't help himself. We only have one hit. All right, he's done. Let's go to... Oh, man. Fried. Hopefully he can not do that. Like, yeah, I could have gone to lefty, but man, he's like our best pitcher. I had faith in him, and he let me down. Double play. Just yeah, just kick me when I'm down, It's been so long since I've won. Bases are loaded. We have Austin Riley up. Please. A ground out. Love it. All right, comes down to this. They're going to bring in Chris Davinsky. This is Chris Davinsky. That's who you're going to bring in? I mean, they are up 5. So, I understand it, and we suck anyway. So, I just got shut out, complete game shutout in a elimination game, which is terrible. How did this team not win? I'm so... I'm gonna go 0 for 30, man. What is going on with me lately? I can't win a World Series to save my life. But that's episode 2 of the Infinite Rebuild. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this team we assembled. I thought it was really good. We've got a Rookie of the Year pitcher. We've got Anderson, Fried, and Soroka, who are insane. I thought we put together a really good bullpen. Turns out, no. And then this lineup, is insane. Dansby, Swanson, Ozuna, Acuna. We got Garrett Buckner, who I'm going to leave with the Braves. I'm not going to take him everywhere I go unless you guys want me to bring him. Like, he's kind of like my right-hand man. Waters, Pache. Like, this is a good team. We really set this team up to win, and it just didn't. And that sucks. So that's it. Again, in the comment section, let me know who you think is going to be the next team in the series. If you want to see tomorrow's episode tomorrow, hit that like button. Let's aim for another 1,000 likes. And that's about it, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Thumbs up if you did. Of course, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. And that's it. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.